Hello everyone and welcome to Cosmic Creations. I've got a little special unboxing for you today. I've been lucky enough to receive one of the new Gideon Main Battle Tanks from Mad Robot Miniatures. I've just had it delivered. I've opened it up very quickly and I sort of squealed a little bit when I looked at it because it's just fantastic. So if we just get straight down to it, because I think you're going to enjoy this one. First thing, look at those. So it's a nice chunky kit. I'll give you some full sort of built pictures hopefully at the end of this, but all one piece, solid mouldings, all resin, same as you would from sort of Forge World. Absolutely fantastic. Just, I mean, the detail on it is superb. The road wheels, it's one of those things I wasn't initially a fan upon seeing that the road wheels and the tracks were all sort of one piece moulded. I'm never a massive fan of that, but the detail on them, and it's just so well done. It's changed my view completely. For tabletop gaming, you're not going to ask for anything better, really. It's as good as you can possibly get, I think, with it. In all honesty, a lot better than some kits that you'll get out there. Also, I wasn't originally a fan of the detailing we have along here, but then when you start sort of looking at like the Bane blade and things like that, and a few other different kits, it fits right in. It does. And again, when you sort of see it in real life, it's just superb. You've got nice grills and pipework on the top as well. Only flash you've got is here on the bottom, which is just going to be scraped away, and then you're not going to see it ever again, really. A couple of little problems on the back, but again, nothing too disastrous. We can just sort of sort that out. The scalpel blade will be fine. Yeah, absolutely fantastic. Really happy with those two bits. Again, that makes up both the left and the right side. When you get rid of those, you then have the top and bottom parts of the hull. Obviously the turret ring here, again, really nice crisp detail on the back, and a few more grills and everything. So if we just bring those back, you'll basically have it's always fiddly doing this. I'm sure you'll all get the idea, basically as it is. So I mean, width-wise, you can sort of tell, hopefully. About the same, actually. The only thing I've got to compare it with would be Chimera, not Chimera, Basilisk. But there you go. Width-wise, pretty much the same, and length-wise, not too bad either. So really nice, impressive start. I'll get rid of those. If we move on to the turret, again, nice solid piece of resin. It's fantastic. Great detail on the top. Again, there is a hatch to go in here. I'll show you that in a moment. You've even got detail underneath with sort of extra pipe work and everything for the rear tanks. Yeah, fantastic. We've only got a little bit of a mould line here, but no more than you would on anything else, to be honest, any other kits that are out there. And again, just sort of a bit of a scrape down with a knife blade and you'll be fine. So that's a pretty good fit. I've not tried this one yet, but nice and solid, absolutely fine. That's not wobbling at all, that just turns nice and smoothly. You could magnetise it if you wanted to, but in all honesty, if you're just going to be playing a few games with it, I think that will be more than fine. That's not falling off anytime soon. Alright, so those are sort of the main pieces. You then get given another Ziploc bag with all the extras in. Now these are pretty good. The first one I want to show you is the actual commander that you get. That's the hatch to go on the top as well. But he is pretty impressive. If we just bring him up here, just get him into focus for you. And there we go, a bit better, you can see him. He is really good. The detail on the jacket is fantastic. Again, you've got like an undershirt as well, you can just about see under his chin. He's just going to be sitting right up there in the top of the turret, and he's going to look pretty impressive. So happy with him, he's fantastic. Extra bits, you've got all the exhausts and everything to go on the back. Again, pretty sort of standard, they match in with most sort of game systems, I think. Whatever one you end up playing, I'm not going to say the main one. We all know what it is. But yeah, fantastic for those as well. No problems at all, a little bit of flash inside. Again, no more than usual. They'll be pretty good when they're added on. Same again, just a few more extras. You've got two choices of hull mounted weapons here. You can use them for whatever you want really. Now to go straight on the front, again a couple more sort of exhausts, and more pipe work to go on there as well. Absolutely no problems with these that I can see. No miscasts, no nothing, so really happy with those. You've then got just a couple more hull bits, not entirely sure. It doesn't come with instructions, I'll say that now. No instructions for this kit, or none that I've received, but to be honest, it's one of those things I honestly don't think you'll need them for anything. I'm sure most of us have the knowledge to work out where everything goes. It should be pretty simple. No problems at all with these as well. I've just noticed a bit of a funny, nope, there you go, that just peels straight off, that's gone. Yeah, so that should all be fine. Fit wise, everything looks pretty good. It's difficult doing it right now, but I imagine that goes something like that, and no problems at all, really nicely done. Now, one thing that is impressive is the amount of weapons you actually get with this one. So first off, you have sort of two autocannon style guns to go on the turret. So that's sort of one option. That is all moulded into one piece. You can't remove these unless you want to clip them off. No way I can currently see that this is going to sort of be able to go up and down, sort of elevate. But again, not a massive problem. I mean, things like that in sort of gaming are a bit of a novelty, I think. They work nicely, but I'm sure with a bit of tinkering we could probably get that to sort of elevate and work a bit better. But you've got that first option. You then have a separate plate to go on the front with the fitting for these four. So you do have the 5 different main weapon choices that come with the kit. You don't pay any extra for these or anything, they're all there, you can just choose, and as you can see they are literally just slot into place, which makes magnetising a lot easier. So you can have all of these weapons, no problem. And you've got a nice little sort of short barrel one there, and the longer main cannon, that's probably my favourite. I might personally change that for something else that I've got laying around, but as part of the kit that's a pretty decent chunky barrel and I like it. You've then also got the Gatling gun, really nicely moulded again, absolutely fine, there's no problems with this, you don't need to scrape anything down, nothing. And then you've got a slightly shorter barreled one there as well. Same again, just will fit in nicely once that's all taken off. Absolutely fantastic. So really happy with the kit. I shall get some built photos up for you. But again, this is the new Gideon Main Battle Tank from Mad Robot Miniatures. I shall leave a link somewhere as well for you all to follow if you want to have a bit of a look at it. But yeah, I'd keep an eye on this one. It's going to do well, I think. So, hope you enjoy, guys. Thank you very much.